welcome to Fanfriction Presents Books That Read Good. I'm your host for this live broadcast, Ron, one half of the power duo behind the wildly successful internet sensation, Fanfiction. Now that I've done the introduction for a parallel universe, hi, I'm Ron, one half of the mostly unheard of Fanfiction. Joe couldn't be here with us this week as he's had a mental breakdown and has fled to Africa. We hope he comes back soon. Anyway, Fanfiction Presents Books That Read Good is an opportunity for me, and Joe, to share our personal opinions on books we actually like, as well as give me a break between animating terrible fanfiction readings. I thought this was a good idea so that, unlike other internet critics, we'd also look at things we were positive about. My choice for this episode is a book entitled Spaceship Wasteland, written by very funny comedian Patton Oswalt. I've been a fan of Patton Oswalt's for some time now. Pretty much everything I've seen him do, minus the partial birth abortion of comedy called King of Queens, tickles my funny bone. To me personally, he's probably my favorite modern comedian, as most others are sort of hit and miss to me. Spaceship Wasteland is a mixture of comedy vignettes and chapters about Patton Oswalt's life, from growing up in a small town to crappy early stand-up gigs. All of the content is fairly funny, but some of his best stuff is the included comedy tangents. But I'd like you to judge that for yourself. So I've picked out a relatively short chapter skit to read for you in this video. This chapter is entitled, Wines by the Glass. Whites by the Glass. Mustard Tiptoe Vineyards. The Sensitive Teen Chardonnay. Fresno, California. $8 a bottle.
Overprotected and easily frightened, white first-growth grapes with hints of butterflies, honeysuckle, and tears. A dramatic first palate with a fey, winey finish. Great with fish, steamed veggies, or Livingston Taylor music.
Tamby. Heath Hayes Pinot Grigio. Willamette Valley. $10 a bottle. Asphalt, licorice, and tobacco over a confused bed of summer squash. A mouse died in one of the barrels. Is that where your glass came from? 3 Dots Fading. Obscura. Chenin Blanc. Located somewhere in a midnight desert. $14 a bottle.
A finger tracing a friend's demise in a pile of spilled sugar on a mahogany table. Cherries. Black pepper winking at a werewolf who just took the wrong contract. An idea hiding in a shoe. The Swordsman. A winter morning. No percentage in kittens.
Precious Object Villa. Unattainable. Riesling. The price is variable.
Angel sweat strained through diamond mesh into a platinum tureen hammered smooth by 3 former presidents and the current pope. Stored in an oak barrel made from the tree of life, bottled by billionaires and poured into your glass by a scientist or poet. And Bob Dylan will personally want you drink it. Although, now that we think of it, we'd rather you weren't seen imbibing this wine. No, choose something else. No, something else. Are you still talking?
Fred Ludd's Drinkable Merlot. Gary, Indiana. $2 a bottle.
A bunch of grapes, and then they're smooshed, and then they get kind of rotten, and we drain off the alcohol part, and that's the part you drink, and then you're drunk. You gonna finish that burger?
College Town Vineyards. Freshman at Thanksgiving. Pinot Noir. $11 a bottle. A Nietzschean blend of arrogant Pinot grapes, half informed with amusing smugness, fermented in stainless steel vats formed from the iron ore mined by exploited workers in Guatemala, whom our government uses as drug mules to fund a shadow war that's gone underreported for more than 50 years. Great when paired with Gang of 4 Fugazi CDs, Southern Hunan cuisine, not their northern provinces, which are so fucking mainstream I want to puke, and ironic t-shirts. Cracking Crow Hill. Australian Shiraz. $9 a bottle.
A pinky Warsco of Keezy Plankers, hoop daddied for a Dillo's wink and flappled in a pongo. Hints of sweet bashy, roasted wobble-baggle, and front-dip mollies. All right, chicka-moo!
Finzulli family. Nebbiolo. Piedmont, Italy. $12 a bottle.
Made from the finest, richest Fraser grapes, stolen during the late October fogs in the Lanc region, from the Spezzanio family. The oldest son, Nino, tried to stop our soldiers, but we cut the bastard down with our shotguns and sent the ears back to his mother, who had a knife slit between her cousin Lalo's ribs during the Feast of the Virgin last spring.
Sparkling wines. Chabornik Vlad, Vin Spumos. From Romania. $14 a bottle.
Is baubles. For faggots.
Spezzanio family.
Prosecco. Piedmont, Italy. $15 a bottle.
Nino! Oh, God! Nino!
Dessert wines. Mein guten Führer, Eiswein. From Germany. $15 a bottle. The whitest, purest grapes are separated from the darker, weaker ones, which are trucked off before the wine's final solution, and used to make a clean, strong strain of ice wine, a triumph of the will!
And that's just a sample of the book. If you'd like to read more of it, I recommend buying it. And you should also check out the man's stand-up. Ron's final report, the 6 out of 7 spaceships or something. I don't know, whatever. It's a good book. I recommend it. Ron out. Oh, and by the way, I'm also available for voice acting.